Hi, my name is Eleanor. I'm from the bariatric team at Derby Royal Hospital, and I want to ask you a question today. How do your food choices change when you're tired or stressed, upset or in pain? What about when you're happy and celebrating, and when you're calm and motivated? Food and our mood are strongly linked. Our stomach and brain talk to each other all the time using chemical and physical messages. Our gut can sense what's going on before we're fully aware. No wonder we talk about our gut feelings. At times, lots of us look to food and drinks to make us feel comforted, soothed, energised, or rewarded. Things like fizzy drinks or biscuits for an energy boost, or a takeaway after a rubbish day. This often has nothing to do with how physically hungry we feel. It's called emotional eating. Why do we do this? And why is it often those less healthy things that we crave at these times? Well, for one thing, in the olden days when we were hunter-gatherers, it was hard to find those high-energy foods. Our brains became hardwired to look out for them by giving us chemical signals of pleasure when we ate them. Nowadays, we're surrounded by salty, sugary, fatty foods and drinks made to give us a quick pleasure hit so we get a short-term high. They're everywhere, can be delivered to us with the touch of an app, and are sometimes the cheapest options around. When we're stressed or anxious, stress hormones increase our appetite and cravings for these food, and even make us put on more weight when we eat them. Adding to this, we've all grown up in families or cultures where we ate certain foods together in big celebrations, or got them as a treat when we did well. So it makes sense that those foods still have the power to make us feel safe or comforted as adults. Big advertising companies know all this, and they spend millions each year reminding us of the link between mood and food. They tell us that if we eat their foods and drinks, we'll feel great. It's easy to get into a cycle of emotional eating, since we often do it on autopilot without realising just how much we're eating. But as you've probably noticed, the highs are short-lived before all that fast energy is used up and we crash. We can end up feeling more tired or guilty or annoyed. And if you're someone who's had bariatric surgery, you might feel physically sick or get acid reflux or heartburn. After emotional eating, our brains can tell us, well, you've ruined it for the day now, you may as well give up or eat something else to feel better. Any healthy eating plans go out of the window, turning a small setback into a bigger lapse. And the emotional eating cycle goes round and round. So, here are some top tips for breaking the cycle of emotional eating. When we get an urge to eat, that's our sign to pause and check in for a moment. Then we follow 3 steps: notice, ask, and respond. Step 1 is notice. What am I feeling right now? Is it physical or emotional hunger? Physical hunger tends to come on more slowly. We have that gnawing physical feeling in the stomach, and we're more likely to be able to stop when we're full. Emotional hunger comes on suddenly, and we might feel it more in the mind than the stomach. We often have a strong urge for something specific, sometimes called food noise. We want that ice cream now, and we don't always stop when we're full. If you notice it's physical hunger, great. Your body's telling you it's time to refuel, so grab a healthy snack or get dinner on the go. If you're not sure whether hunger is physical or emotional, try keeping a food and mood diary for a few days. See if you can spot the thoughts, feelings, situations that trigger eating, and how you feel before and after. If it is emotional hunger, we go to step 2, ask. Ask yourself, what emotions am I feeling and why? Am I tired because I didn't sleep well? Am I annoyed because of what someone said to me earlier? Am I stressed because things are feeling a bit overwhelming now? Or am I bored because I'm putting something off, my next job off doing? This can help us know what we're really hungry for. What are we hoping to feel like instead? Rewarded, soothed, energized, or maybe distracted? Step 3 is respond. Once we slow down to notice and ask ourselves what's happening, then everything changes. We're back in the driving seat and we've got choices for how to respond. Sometimes you might decide to do some emotional eating, and that's okay. When we tell ourselves no all the time, it's natural to want to rebel. Food noise can get louder when we get in a huge battle with it, giving it all our attention. It's best to plan ahead for these moments and have some slightly healthier, comforting foods around, maybe like a low-calorie hot chocolate or a chocolate rice cake. Try to eat slowly and enjoy the flavours. We can also decide to do something else first and see if we still want to emotionally eat a bit later. This is called urge surfing. We watch the wave of the craving without needing to eat straight away. Sometimes we find the urge passes through in, say, 10 minutes or half an hour, and our brains move on to some other thought, just like a wave gently crashing onto the beach. Or we can turn to the other tools in our emotional toolbox. These are our personal strategies which we learn over time can help with our emotions. For example, relaxation practices to help with stress or pain, gentle exercise for a mood boost, loud music to blow off steam. Or maybe it's texting a mate, or a warm shower, or TV time as non-food treats. We can practice different ideas and add the ones that help us feel good to our emotional toolbox. So, 3 steps to dealing with emotional eating. 1. Start to notice whether hunger is emotional or physical. 2. If it's emotional, ask yourself, why are you feeling that way and what do you really need right now? And 3. Choose how to respond, either with mindful eating, urge surfing, or tools from your emotional toolbox. Overall, wherever you are in your weight loss journey, emotional eating is a signal, not a failure. It's a nudge from your gut and your brain to say something needs attention here. Pausing and learning to listen to what's going on and what we really need can give us more choice in how to respond. And over time, this helps us build a healthier relationship with food. Thanks so much for watching this video today, and best of luck with your next steps in breaking emotional eating cycles.